What's up, guys? 370 Gaming here, and we're back with TEW Local to Global. We got episode 4, TTW, man. We're firing on all cylinders. Got that $4,000 profit. You know how it goes. Real quick, before we get into everything, of course, we got to do the weekly roundup, man. If I don't do a video, once a week, I got to tell you what's going on. Well, did the video once a week, but you understand what I'm saying. When a week goes by, I got to tell you, what's going on. First off, just wanted to thank you guys for, sticking in there, watching my stuff. I appreciate that. It's really cool. It's nice to see, you know, people enjoy what I put out there. And, the work, is not for nothing, doing the editing and finding time to record in my busy fucking college schedule, which is just ridiculous right now. But, yeah, and speaking of my college schedule, that's why I've not uploaded the PWG challenge from r/fantasybookers yet. I wanted to do it last week, but I had too much homework and shit to do. Not to say I don't have homework this week, but I'm gonna do the best I can to get at least night 1 up on this weekend that I recorded this. But yeah, so I'm going to try to do that, and hopefully, once it comes out, and also I don't want to just put it out there, you know what I mean? I want to, make a fancy, bracket, a fancy graphic for the Battle of Los Angeles tournament. I think that would really, when you put more time into things, you put more effort, it comes out better. It's a better product, so that's what I want to do with PWG. I don't want to just I don't want to half-ass it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, hope you guys, look forward to that. It's going to be good. So the first couple things I wanted to go through here is, I believe the last video, I did not show you this awesomely crude, plastered logo on the championship. I mean, how legit is that, right? It looks like we put a sticker on it, but I spent, 5 minutes the other day putting that on there, photoshopping the logo. Hey, what are you gonna do? Might work on it more later, but, it's humorous. I enjoy it. It represents our company, and I think it's pretty good. So that's the world title. One thing I did make. Check this out. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna make our next schedule. I tried to plan a little bit ahead of time this time, using the suggest a name feature. That whole deal. I liked Wrestlepocalypse. I really liked that, and so what I did was I made an event logo for it. Look at that. Look at that one. Yeah. Wrestlepocalypse. Couldn't fit Wrestlepocalypse left to right unless it was just going to look really smushed. And, the red, fiery kind of looking to it, apocalypse. You understand. You understand where I'm going with this. So, yeah. So I just wanted to show you that really quick. I still wanted to... I really liked the success of my last show. Which, okay, they were all small in an hour and a half. Good. So I just wanted to be sure of that before I made it. But anyways, so we're going to have TTW Wrestlepocalypse. And it's going to be a great show. It's going to be really good, man. I guarantee it. You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it. But, yeah, we're going to do Wrestlepocalypse 2015. Here we go. Yeah, not making enough money to do any of this fancy stuff that I want to do. Ideally, for Wrestlepocalypse, I would want to make a fancy set, but I don't think we're that good yet. So we're pretty good, other than Saturday. I don't mind not running on a Saturday. That doesn't bother me one bit. Let's see. Should we do a Sunday? Sunday week 2? I don't know how many shows I should be running a month. I don't... I ran 2 last month, and that got me 4,000 profit. Would I make more profit if we just ran 1 show? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe ticket sales were really good, and so that's what, provided a lot of the income, So, I'm just gonna... I like the kind of... the pattern, you know what I mean? It's almost kind of superstitious about it, hey, we ran 2 last month, and we did well, so, let's run 2 this month, so let's just do that. Let's do Sunday, week 2. Was it, yeah, August. August, not July. There we go. Okay, so Wrestlepocalypse, there we go. Yeah, TTW Wrestlepocalypse. So, sorry if I don't sound like I'm all together, or I'm just kind of all over the place. I'm just, what can I say? I'm working around the clock on fucking schoolwork, and it is the struggle of the lifetime. But anyways, so I had a couple things in mind with this $4,000 nifty profit right here, and I was thinking, looking at that short list, we need an authority figure. We absolutely need an authority figure because if you see right here, it's not like Linda's like bursting with charisma or anything, but in terms of an on-site authority figure for on-camera, unknown booker, look at that. He's not doing very well. He's not doing very well. Well, I didn't see Linda's mic. I'm sure Linda has better mic than unknown booker. She does. 50 rather than 30. So, how popular. So she's like E now. I guess she hasn't been around for a while, so that would make sense. Yeah, Linda. Oh yeah, JR. JR's still on here. That's pretty legit. I'm just gonna keep him on there. Just fuck it. Linda McMahon. So I'm thinking we might go ahead. I forgot how much she was. 350. So that's 350 for. Wow, she's 470 for written. I almost want to do that. How much? Let's see. What if I signed her for like. I could sign her for a little bit, like paid per appearance, and then I could sign her to a written contract later. Let's do 6 months, because I might want to sign her to a written contract later. And yeah, I mean, she'd pretty much just be the on-air authority figure. And quite frankly, even if she's not that good, I mean, I just want to be able to say that I had Linda McMahon as my fucking authority figure, because that is hysterical. I really, really love that. So, yeah, we got that. Let's go down to 300. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so that'll be pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. Cheeseburger, my man. What are you doing? 260? I was thinking I kind of wanted a designated job guy. Cheeseburger might be that guy. I was thinking, because 17, he's been jobbing out, but he's a mid-carder. I mean, I want to push somebody as an enhancement talent. I could possibly just hire just another no-name from the roster list here. Just get literally anybody. Oh, shit. Wow. I mean, yeah, that's... Just look at that guy, dude. That is just amazing. I'm gonna shortlist him. I don't even care. I'm just gonna fucking shortlist him. So let's just look and see. How can we? Maybe we could get like a young guy, like a young boy. Get a young boy. No, sorry, not view profile. Filter. We can get a young boy, and he can just, he's working his way up. He's jobbing out at first. Then he can, we can groom him to be a star, whoever this person may be. So let's see. We're looking for a wrestler. We are working for a wrestler who is active. To hire. Don't care. Minimum years as a pro, rookie, max years, like 2. Like, this dude's gonna be straight up a job guy. So let's look through here real quick. Damn, like, there's no pictures for some reason. Okay. Arctic Rescue Ant. Huh. Again, like, no pictures. If he's a CZW lower mid, he probably is going to be at least a lower mid for my company. Oh, shit. Broken Clown. Damn. That would be a gimmick to fuck with. I did have this idea about making a clown-related stable, uh, breaking off from the Juggalo group of was it Marcus Crane and Marcus Crane and Two Dope. Not saying that Marcus Crane is a Juggalo, but you could make the Juggalo. You could make the affiliation. Marcus Crane could just be like, yeah, I bump them, once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hate them or anything, but the broken clown comes in, and it's just like, what the fuck? He's not active in America, so no big deal. No big deal. Kind of a waste of time. Charlie Garrett. He's got a couple lower mid carders there. Let's see. If I want like some women to hire, I got plenty of fucking women. Yeah, David Finlay Jr. definitely would not be the jobber. Alright, I'm not gonna hire you if you don't have a picture. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. Well, Jay Diesel, I know for a fact, is like, you know who Jay Diesel is if you watch Ring of Honor. Why doesn't he have a picture? That's very strange. Okay. Okay, we could fuck with this. Oh, he's fucking Canadian. Okay. Why am I not paying attention? See, I'm telling you guys, I'm slow as fuck right now. I don't know what's going on. 240. Jesse Vane. He's 23. Could we find somebody younger? Like, not that, I mean, But I wonder. Like, just 1 to 20. Oh, shit. Bunch of fucking Japanese chicks. And then white chicks. How much is Brandon Watts worth? 230. That wouldn't be bad. Would not be bad. I'm gonna think about that. We're gonna think about getting a job guy because, we need a job guy, especially, because the certain plans I have, Kindred and Marcus Owens, they're just fucking, these guys have got to be train wrecks, but they need somebody to fucking wreck. I mean, they can't just fight themselves over and over, like, no, just no. Just no. So yeah, let's just choose somebody at random. Let's choose that the CZW guy. Was he Brandon? Brandon something? There we go. Brandon Watts. Let's go for it. Let's just fucking go for it. Let's go for a year. Because if what I have planned works out, if he's a job guy and he sticks around and, he gets his ass kicked, but the fans love him and everything. He could eventually be pushed bigger. I could give him a better contract. Maybe even write him, get him a written contract. So let's just see how that works out. This is very early stages. And again, like I said, I've never done a very small company like this before. So I don't really know how to kind of pace things. I was watching some other Let's Plays before, and, people were going over the creative meeting with the franchise, next big things. See, I knew Kindred, man. Look at this. Time is on the side of Kindred, but even though he has his whole career in front of him, it's already clear there is something special about him. Yo, is this his gimmick that I already booked? He definitely has the feel of a future star, and somebody who could potentially carry an entire company on his back. Look at that shit, dude. Did I not tell you that Kindred had it? He had it, man. He is it. Got no showstopper. I'm sorry, is ACH not a showstopper? Really? Okay. 17 is a hot prospect. He fulfills his in-ring potential. Okay, I see you, 17. I see you. Who's not? Wow. Oh, Wrestler's Momentum. Yeah, nobody has momentum. I was going to say, that was like, yeah. Apollo, my man Apollo. Apollo... being the road agent, I suppose he could have been an authority figure, but, no big deal. So, we've got some work to do. I'm gonna look over the storylines here in a minute. Yeah, let's look over them now. I was gonna go do the other stuff first, but, so let's see. We want to do, okay. They call him Cockstrong, the greatest titled storyline ever. So Johnny Cockstrong was cutting a promo and gets attacked by Cage. Sorry guys, like I said, I haven't done anything for the week. I've been doing, schoolwork and just shit. That's life. You gotta do your work, man. So I fucking forget. So Cockstrong is cutting a promo, and then Cage just fucking wrecks his life. Okay, so we could do, Cockstrong and Cage, it's so hard for me to break my WWE mentality, because now in my head it's like, all right, Cage just attacked Johnny Cockstrong. That means they're gonna fight at the pay-per-view. We gotta build it up on TV. What are they gonna do to each other over the next 4 weeks? You know what I mean? But it's like, no, there is none of that. It's just a local show. We're going. Next event, it's Johnny Cockstrong and Cage. If I wanted to, I could build it out. Spread it out. But why? No, it's like that. The TTW World Championship is going strong. I feel like once the matches, I changed the product. I made it better since the last episode. Probably right afterwards, because I listen to you guys when you comment, and if you tell me something, I'm gonna do it. And I was told to, this is how you should work the product, and I was like, all right. So I fixed the product. So the matches should not suffer so bad and be dragging this down like this fucking storyline. And I was looking at this. Shortly before the video. 2 Dope has had fairly good success. Dalton Castle, fairly poor success. Marcus Crane, fairly good success. And Nelson Creed, fairly good success. Why is Dalton Castle having fairly poor success? Is it because he took the pin on that match? I mean, I suppose that could be why. I mean, it's not all that. I don't think it's, fairly poor success. Because isn't it a measure of just how... This is a measure of how well the worker is doing in the eyes of the fans. That is, the ratings of the segments he has been in are irrelevant. All that matters is whether he's coming out on top. Okay, I understand now. Alright. So that makes more sense. So I'm thinking we might go another storyline. We want to try to meet this minimum. Who could we put that isn't already in a storyline? That's kind of the problem here. We got the following are in storylines. So 17 isn't in a storyline. Apollo isn't in a storyline. Kafu isn't in a storyline. Kindred and Owens aren't in a storyline. We could build a story about Owens and Kindred, but I don't really want to do that. Kafu, one of these guys is going to have to lose out eventually. Because who fought on the last show that went into a double knockout? Because I remember that fucking double knockout. Was this one? Kafu, yeah. Kafu and Marcus Owens fucking knocked each other the fuck out. So Kindred just squashed 17. Because if I recall correctly, Kafu squashed 17, right. I could round it out and just have Marcus Owens just squash 17. Nah, but, we're gonna have to think about that one. That one's gonna be thought about a lot. So, pre-booking. So, I heard pre-booking, again, from one of you guys in the comments. Thank you very much. Pre-booking doesn't really do anything to build up the show. Build up the momentum. It's more the storylines that do that. So, if that's the case, I personally prefer not to pre-book. Yeah, so, we're just gonna book the show as is. I have an idea for the main event. You'll find out what it is fairly soon. So, we're gonna advance. Let's just go a week if it just goes through. Yeah. Let's just go a week. Alright, I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're back here. Got the multi-advance stopped. Let's see what we got going on. We got some email and some... Your contract negotiations with Linda McMahon have ended as she is intent on retiring in peace. Then why... Linda. You let me down. Linda. Alright. Got a regional battle, finished at 12 again. Wait, was that from before? Did I not delete these? I did not delete these. Okay. That's fine. Television networks are beginning to look at scheduling for fall season. Look, you know, I don't think I have even a shot in hell of getting a TV network, but you gotta try, right? I mean, you gotta try. You gotta try. Brandon Watts. What's up, Brandon? Alright, so let's just go with that. Cool, cool, cool. Brandon, what are you? Are you gonna be a lower mid-carder? Hopefully job guy? Mid? Oh shit, he's a mid-carder. Well, I mean, that doesn't mean he can't job out. You know, you're 20. You're a young lion. Look at that. You know, if you job a couple times, you know, I mean, that's life. You know, we all get a job. That's how it is. That's how it is in this life. So that kind of brings my authority figure idea down. I had an idea to open up Wrestlepocalypse with that. I could look for somebody that is like, you know, we could just use Apollo, you know, going over before, how Apollo is. I mean, I know he's my road agent, but, well, also every time he's just going to be re-auto pushed to mid-carder, so, yeah. I would like to find somebody that would be good for, I want to find, like, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't want to say big name star, but somebody who's, yeah, like a regional star. Yeah. That could be of good on-screen presence. How about the ones that I can actually hire? Damn, okay. MVP, oh, okay. It was another date I was playing that he was no longer contracted. So, is anybody actually... Trish Stratus? Wow. Wouldn't that be a get? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Let's see. TJ Perkins, Thomas Latimer. Let's see. Ted DiBiase Jr. No, Ted DiBiase Jr. will not be the fucking authority figure. Samuel Shaw still doesn't have a picture ever. Rob Van Dam. What's Rob Van Dam doing? Nothing? Alright, that's fine. Let's see. Mick Foley. Damn. All these people with fucking big ass egos, man. They're like, man, I ain't gonna go to TTW, man. What do you think I am? They don't know. They don't know. I'm gonna remember that. And when I eventually sign them, when I'm a global company, I'm gonna make them fucking job out. Job them the fuck out. Okay, so that idea is kind of bust. Yeah, I can't just have Unknown Booker go out there. It's just not gonna work. Look at that. Look at that. He's got resilience, but that's it, you know. Well, he's got 30 microphone. What's Apollo doing? He's got 40. So, in the least, just going out there and talking, Apollo would be better than that. So, and I guess, you know, he doesn't have to be the owner in storyline. He could just be, he could be a friend of the owner. I mean, obviously, Unknown Booker is the owner. Let's get that straightforward right now. TTW is owned and founded by Unknown Booker, the almighty Lord himself. That's right. You heard it here first. So Apollo could just be like, you know, a friend of his, or he just somehow is just really good and got, you know, he's a higher up. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? So Apollo, you could be our authority figure for that. So the idea I had, really quick, before we, you know, simulate more and get to the show, I wanted the authority figure to kind of settle the deal with ACH and Adam Cole, because Adam Cole is just going to lose his fucking mind tonight. He's in 11 days. He's going to lose his fucking mind. He's going to be like, this is bullshit. I just cannot take this. There's no way. They were flukes. You know, I got to have one more match. And, you know, the authority figure will talk about how, you know, the first match was disputed. ACH, you know, he got one over on you, but, you know, you can deserve one more match before, you know, a competitor comes through, a new competitor. And my idea is they would have a 2 out of 3 falls match. I'm not sure how I'm going to book it yet. That's kind of the gimmick of this YouTube series. Is I'm not really sure what's going on until I do it. But I hear it makes it a more entertaining product, so that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, you get the rough draft there of the main event. Hope you enjoy that. So we're gonna go simulate another week until something happens. All right, see you there. All right, guys, we're back here. I guess a week went by, nothing happened. But look at that tragedy. Jeff Jarrett and Karen Jarrett have been divorced. Oh my god. Hey, well, that's what happens, you know what I mean? I wanted to see this really quick, apparently. Oh, Rusev likes traveling. So, speaking of Rusev, as the time has been loading really quick, before we go the extra 4 days, Cafu, the Brazilian Samoan himself, I think he's going to have some promo time on Wrestlepocalypse. I want to build the backstory of Cafu a little bit. I see Cafu as one of our future stars here. Let's look at Cafu really quick. Cafu, he's 36, he doesn't have too many years left being low on the card, you know what I mean? He's not low on the card, he's an upper mid card, but you know what I mean. We gotta, we're gonna build him up a little bit, let him have his run, get his run in, and once he's, had his major title run and everything, then, we can phase him out, blah, blah, blah. But, so Cafu, I want to build the story about how, he, the Brazilian Samoan himself, he worked, he wrestled all through Samoa, you know what I mean? He went to all these different places, and he just fucking took out everyone, one by one. He would take out every opponent before him, and he finally had to leave Samoa because he was just too badass for it. He was like, I conquered everything, and now, I came to the U.S., and this is, this is where you gotta go. You gotta go to the U.S. to find competition. So, I understand. I came from Samoa. I'm going... He's got a Hispanic accent, like he has no control over it. I came from Samoa. I conquered everyone in Samoa, and now that I'm in the U.S., I have to face more challenges. I have to work my way up. I'm starting at TTW, in the lower, recesses of wrestling, to rise up and become the famous global star that I know I can be. So that's the kind of thing I wanna promote with Cafu there. One more note, as I was thinking, because when the loading screens are going by, damn, you get those ideas, man, because too much time goes by. Truth Martini, I thought, would be a really good manager for Cafu. I thought, if I get Jay Lethal in, I'd like to do Jay Lethal and Truth Martini, obviously. But if I just get Truth Martini, I thought that pairing might not be too bad. So we might work on that. We might look into that. What's Jay doing? No. Jay, can I type? Hello? Guess I can't type. Not allowed to type. That's fine. Let's find him somewhere. Jay Lethal. So, how much is he? Just curious. So he's 760. So, if my growth continues through the next couple of months, hiring him is not far off. However, God, I don't know what I want to do with that. I want to, I think Truth Martini or not, I'm gonna have Cafu cut the promo. I don't know how good of a promo he is, actually. It doesn't matter. I mean, he's gonna have a promo cut on his behalf. He's 40, It's like, what's a good... They don't have any, we don't have anything to look at. Yeah, the announcer, Kevin Kelly, 52, you know what I mean? So it's not a big deal. So Cafu. So, I'm gonna work on the Cafu, Truth Martini, Jay Lethal. We're gonna work on that. If you have any opinions on that, let me know in the comments. You want to see Truth with Cafu? You want me to get Jay Lethal in about a month or two? I think I should have enough money in a month or two to get Jay Lethal. Yeah, let me know. I'll let you guys get your 2 cents in before I make any big decision about that. Because I feel like, obviously, Jay Lethal and Truth Martini are a great combo and could be the main event, for years to come, them two together. But I also feel like Kafu and Truth Martini could really go places. They could really just fucking rise up and just become the next big thing of TTW. So definitely let me know about that. And we're going to go for the next 4 days till Wrestlepocalypse. Alright, we're back here. We got some unread emails. I noticed a couple of news things here I wanted to check really quick. I wanted to see Dave Mastiff and Zach Gibson. Okay. Comment. Eric Bischoff pissed off the company. I thought he signed with this company. I'm not sure. He pissed off a company. I'm not really surprised about that. Let's see. Marty Skrull won the Progress Championship. I subscribed to the Progress service on demand. Love that shit. Love that shit so much. I've been starting them back from chapter 1 going forward. Really good stuff, man. Definitely recommend that. If you're on the edge about that, I give you the recommendation. But so it's cool to see that stuff. And oh, and Dragon Gate re-signed Ricochet. Pretty cool. So, Ricochet, right, obviously. Brian Cage has changed his wrestling style. He's now a regular wrestler. That's kind of... What was it before? What was the style before? I totally fucking did not pay attention to that. Huh. Okay, well. Dragon Gate have made a contract. Yeah, I mean, it's not, like... You're not, like... written. No, you're good. You're fine. So that's good. It's good for you. Good for you, man. Brian Cage randomly changing his style. That's fine. And the TV thing. Now, I've never shopped out a local company before, and I wonder how hard it is to do that. What I could do for that. TV show. No. Again, you know, I'm new to trying to get a small company to do anything, so... TV networks. New show. Okay, so you could ask for a new show. So let me just look like YouTube. Like, would YouTube take a new show? TTW don't meet the minimum requirements. Local company. You streaming it? So we don't meet the minimum requirements. What would that be? Size. Okay, so they'll go from very small or small... Oh, I mean, yeah, that's their size, I'm sorry. So very small or small. Style is cult, local. So F minus prestige or popularity. Don't we have that? Yeah. Oh, popularity, maybe not. Well, F minus. F minus is the last. I'm very confused right now. I'm sure you guys are gonna be really frustrated with me here, but let's work this out, okay? Let's all calm down a little bit. YouTube. So how do we not meet the minimum requirements of this network? Risk levels are high, okay. Media group, small. Cult, very high. 'Cause we're not cult? Is it 'cause they're cult? Is that why? Don't meet the minimum requirements. I just don't see how that is. A company must achieve the minimum popularity level in 25% of the regions that the network covers if they have any chance. So that's the USA, Canada. Oh. That could explain it. But is it not so small? Is that what I'm missing? You have to be at least small? You have to be at least, like, small or very small. You can't be, like, local, like, literally local. And I can live with that, you know. Months will go by and we'll... Small. But that's the size of the company, right? Size ratings determine which companies... Okay. Okay, don't worry, guys. Took me 5 years, but I figured it out, okay? Don't worry about that. So, that is a dead issue. No big deal there. Just wanted to look at that. I never dealt with TV stations without already having a TV show. Like I said, playing WWE or TNA or something. So, let's move on to Wrestlepocalypse 2015. Yeah. Fuck yeah. We're in the, we're going to be rocking the same gym every time until we really get up there in the popularity. Wrestlepocalypse, that sweet logo that, you know, an intern created in Paint in like 5 seconds. You know, I'm pretty proud of that. That's pretty good. So, okay, we got that. So, 90 minutes long. Okay, okay, okay. So, let's just book off of things that I remember first of all. So, let's book Kafu's sort of storyline development. Let's do that. Let's do promo on self. Let's do Kafu. He'll talk for about, what, 6 minutes? I mean, I don't want him to bore the fucking crowd or anything, but I would think, you know. Because it doesn't have to be, I don't know, would it be an interview maybe? Because that type of material might be more appropriate in an interview setting rather than just him going out there, hey guys, just wanted to tell you about myself real quick. Like, no, you could at least have, like, an in-ring interview. I looked up in-ring interview, right? So let's just go backstage interview. Singles. Okay. So I guess we'll have Kevin Kelly do that one, and Kafu. So, you know, they'll say, you know, he'll just be like, hey, you know, Kevin Kelly will just be like, hey, you know, you fought Marcus Owens to a double knockout last time on TEW Battle Lines. You know, how are you feeling about that, and what do you expect to happen? What do you expect to come from that? I haven't decided if Kafu's gonna work tonight, you know, other than be on the mic. I mean, probably would be appropriate, give him the kind of momentum off the interview. So let's say Kevin Kelly interviews Kafu. Kafu develops backstory. Not really necessary to note, but you know, I'd like to. Oh, not assistant booker, no. Okay, let's do the show opening. Yeah, let's just do Kevin Kelly out there. Fuck it. Kevin Kelly opens the show. Okay, now I forget, how did the opening thing do last time? Or was there an opening? There wasn't. Was there on the first show? Did I completely forget the show opening promo? Kindred defeated 17. Adam Cole. I guess I counted the Adam Cole. I generally do that though. That's why. Like you know. Huh. It's kind of strange. All right. Well, we'll go with that. So, let's see. Apollo. Let's not have an authority figure come out for now. We don't need an authority figure. It's not vital. I mean, it's never vital, but it just would have been nice. But we could just, you know, Kevin Kelly can just explain that in his opening. Be like, hey, you know, Adam Cole and ACH have been having a war, and they need to settle this, and you know, all the disputing and all the Adam Cole bitching, and it's like, all right, you know, 2 out of 3 falls. That's all, you know, that's gonna put everything to bed. Whoever wins that is truly the better man. So again, don't know what I'm doing yet. It's going to take me a little bit. We're going to figure out who's going to win this match. 20 for a major match, so let's have this go like 24? 23? 23. Let's do 23. It's going to go over the general thing, because I don't know. I don't want to say I want to end the feud, but you know, you eventually got to push somebody else to fight ACH for it at least. You know, Adam Cole might just lose his mind if he gets beat again and just fucking start, I don't know, committing crimes or something, and he's just, oh my god, it's anarchy. Adam Cole just fucking loses his mind, comes to TTW and just trashes the set every month until he gets another shot at ACH. I kind of like that idea now that I've just said that out loud. If ACH beats him in this match, it proves that ACH is the better man. Also, Adam Cole could go back later and say, you know what? You know, I got a fall on him. It's not like he just beat me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to give ACH 2 straight falls. That's kind of... Well, I might give him 2 straight falls, but not 2... You understand what I'm saying. I'm going to give him 2 falls without Adam Cole getting 1 fall. So, that actually is not a bad idea now that I just said it out loud. So, let's do ACH over Adam Cole in a 2 out of 3 falls for the TTW World Championship really loud car outside. Don't worry about that. So the victor is going to be ACH. Can't plan out the falls. Really wanted to plan out the falls. That's too bad. So let's just say that ACH picks up the first fall kind of suddenly. Adam Cole doesn't expect it. This is about, I want to say 4 or 5 minutes into the match. Then Adam Cole dominates through the second fall, where Adam Cole just kind of decisively puts him away, to be quite honest. Adam Cole, gets a little cocky. He's like, I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was better than this. I knew it. And he kind of, he starts to slip during the latter half of the match, and ACH capitalizes and, gets that win. So, when we're seeing the results, that's actually what happened, what I just said right there. So, just so you guys know. Adam Cole, yeah, I want this to be the last match that Adam Cole straight up loses, to be quite honest. So let's do open match. We want it to... Can we slow build that for a 23-minute match? Oh, that's really, really risky. Because I know if you go 30, you could do a slow build. I would be more comfortable doing it on a 25-minute match. Now that I turned the physicality down, we could probably go 25. Oh, this is so risky. And the people that actually play this game right that are watching this are very frustrated with me and are like, why? Why don't you know what a slow build is? Let's do slow build. I'm sorry if it's not going to work, but I'm thinking I'd like it to be a slow build, quite frankly. I'm going to go decisive win. The last finish would just be a regular pinfall, but yeah, pinfall. Yeah, no shenanigans over here, just pretty straightforward. Yeah, no sick bumps, no nothing like that. I don't want any craziness here. Alright, so let's go with that. Go world title, put that on the line. Kevin Kelly, the announcer. We got 20% was the new product, by the way, if I hadn't shown that already. 20% across the board should be just violent enough. Hopefully. So, yeah. Okay. I like that. I feel like... I'm pretty sure there's like a tantrum gimmick. I don't want Adam Cole to legit throw a tantrum like Christian in the old days, or, who else threw a tantrum? I know Christian did, like, that whole DDP time and everything, all back in those days. I'm trying to think of somebody else who had a tantrum. It's not coming to me. I could swear somebody else had a tantrum after losing, and I'm sure they did in long history of wrestling. But, anyways, so let's see. Worker has temper tantrum. I like that. That's fine. That's good. So Adam Cole, it's not temper tantrum like a baby or some shit, but he does, he's breaking stuff. He's throwing chairs around, He accidentally hits a fan with a chair when he threw it, and he kind of breaks character. He's like, oh shit, oh my bad. But he's just so mad, ACH, he celebrated, he left already. So Adam Cole is just sitting there fucking stewing and just boiling. He is so frustrated. He got a fall on him, but he didn't win. You needed 2 out of 3 falls. You know what I mean? It didn't work. And I know I looked this up again, but I don't think Adam Cole is good enough to go unscripted for everything. I would love him to, but I don't think in the game he's programmed for it. I don't think he's programmed to go unscripted very often. So let's say 4 minutes. Let's say 4 minutes. Adam Cole is frustrated, throws tantrum. So that's my phone going off. Apologize about that. Adam Cole's frustrated, throws tantrum. Seems pretty legit there. Okay. So yeah. So that'll be the next story in that feud. We can move ACH to a new opponent, throw them in the storyline, and Adam Cole is just constantly just throwing a fucking fit every month, every 2 weeks, month, however long we have the shows. He's throwing a fucking fit, and he is just like, he demands to get another match. You know, he's gonna do whatever it takes. So there is that. I like that so far. Okay, Cockstrong and Cage. Should we just run Cockstrong versus Cage? I think we should just run Cockstrong versus Cage. That's what I think. So we're gonna do the man they call him Cage versus they call him Cockstrong. And I like to think when he's coming out to the ring that's what the announcer says. They call him Cockstrong. That's how I choose to imagine that. So that would be pretty good. My man Apollo booking the match. This is gonna go. Well, it was 8 minutes right now. Yeah, we're gonna go 9 minutes. We're gonna go 9 minutes for this one. I think Cage just fucking overpowers him. He just overpowers poor Johnny Cockstrong. You know, Johnny Cockstrong, he fights and he fights and he fights, but it wasn't enough today. You know, will Johnny ever get his revenge? You'll have to see. You'll have to tune in to see. Script. Call in ring. I don't call in ring. I always feel like I should add 100 notes. But let's go pinfall. Okay. So, what else do we have here? We have the Nelson Creed. I've been torn on this storyline. I don't know where else to go on it. I suppose I could do two separate. You know, we could go the fucking WWE Raw style. It's like if you're having 3 singles feuds, you know, do a 6-man on Raw, and if you're having a 6-man match at the pay-per-view, do 3 singles matches on Raw. You know, so we could do that. Just because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I know I want Creed to pretty much get one over. Just whatever happens. And you know, it's kind of lame, but until I find out some direction, I think we're gonna do the 2 singles matches. So let's do one. Nelson Creed. Who has Nelson Creed fought before? He fought Cockstrong, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Cockstrong. Okay. That was a tease that went nowhere, huh? You fucking cut the promo and Johnny Cockstrong. Well, I guess not. I guess it wasn't. It didn't have to be a tease. It was just Nelson Creed putting the open challenge and Cockstrong just, you know, he lost. You know, shit happens. So let's do. We're gonna do 2 Dope and Nelson Creed tonight. We'll do 2 Dope and Nelson Creed. Alright. We're gonna go 12 minutes? 12 minutes. 13? Yeah, let's go 13, fuck it. So Nelson Creed, pretty straightforward. He's gonna get the win over 2 Dope right here. Apollo. Okay, Nelson Creed's gonna win. I don't know if I want to keep 2 Dope strong. I'm not particularly worried about that. What we're gonna do, Marcus Crane and Dalton Castle. I'm probably gonna keep Castle strong because I'm gonna have Crane win that one again. Because that's, you know, I don't want to book back and forth, you know, it's like fucking WWE making everybody a mid-carder, you know what I mean? So let's just say it's open match. And this one could work the crowd. Should we have this one work the crowd? I don't know. Decisive, submission. Yeah, let's do that. And also, another one of you guys were commenting about the finishers for some of the guys. Nelson Creed. What did I have his moveset for? The chicken wing and the chicken wing facebuster. I like that for now. it was recommended we maybe go like the full Nelson route. You know what I mean? And I definitely dig that, but I kind of like the chicken wing is not really used by anybody right now, as far as I know. Not on any big stage that I know. You know, we'll hold on to that for now. So he wins with the chicken wing in that one. What else do we got? What else do we got? I know we got Kafu. So we got Owens. I still gotta do the crane match. We got Owens, Kindred, and Brandon Watts. Brandon Watts. What are we gonna do with you? I could give 17 a win if I end up having Brandon Watts be the jobber. But I'm so used to 17 being the jobber. And he's happy. Look at that. He's pleased. He's not worried. He's like, I'll job. I don't care. Let's book the other match first. The other part of that storyline. We're gonna go. Who is it? Dalton Castle and Marcus Crane. This one's gonna go 14. Yeah, sure. Marcus Crane over Dalton Castle. So we're going to keep Dalton Castle strong here. My idea is that Dalton Castle kind of dominates through the whole match, and Marcus Crane picks up the win. I won't necessarily say flash pinfall. We'll see how the game books it. But it's definitely a decisive win. I think this one might work the crowd. Maybe the other. Yeah, let's work the crowd in the other one. Now that I think about it. And let's also script this one, because I don't think anybody's psychology is particularly good. We could do that. We'll script this one. So I think that's how I want to run that. We're gonna do this as work the crowd. Okay. So we got Kevin Kelly, Nelson Creed, Kafu, that one. We'll do that. I'm thinking one more angle and a match with either Kindred. We got Owens. Fuck. How about Owens puts away Owens, let's see. The idea that's kind of going in my head, I kind of want to do... Well, I don't know. Kafu is an upper mid-carder. So we could say... Let's say this. Let's do Kafu and Marcus Owens the rematch. And Kindred just wrecks both of their lives during the match. I don't know how this kind of booking is going to affect Kafu and Marcus Owens, but I kind of like the three-way dynamic there. So I want to make that a storyline real quick. Let's see. Kindred's purpose. I have this idea that he, like I said, he gets these kind of weird vignettes, these kind of weird promos that kind of show that other kind of side, and he has this ulterior motive to everything he does, and so let me see. I'm gonna think about that over the week, and we're gonna really flesh out the storyline. But for now, we're gonna go Kindred, Kafu, and Marcus Owens. So, generic description. So, I'm gonna really think about that. We're gonna flesh out a story. If you guys have ideas for this, let me know. The match I have, so it's gonna be Kafu, and he fights Marcus Owens. It's a rematch from the double knockout, and Kindred just comes out and he wrecks their lives. I don't know if that's gonna be after the match, that causes the throwing out the match, whatever. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for that, like a rough draft going forward from this match, let me know. We will work on that. I will try to flesh out a full-fledged storyline. So let's do Kafu, and let's do Marcus Owens. They'll go about 16? 15? 15. Kafu versus Marcus Owens. Kindred interferes. We will do... Oh, Apollo. Okay. So it's going to be a draw, a double... I guess a DQ? I guess DQ. Double DQ. After... Kindred just fucks everybody up. Kafu should be attacked by Kindred. Marcus Owens should be attacked by Kindred. Yeah. So I kind of like that idea. I'm like I said, I am a little worried about doing these non-finishes with Kafu and Marcus Owens, but I feel like if we throw Kindred into the mix here, we can start getting some solid wins and losses that way. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so I'm liking this so far. Let's have Kindred cut a little promo post-match. One versus two. Worker, no. Oh yeah, we don't have one that's like, one person comes out and beats on two people, do we? 2-on-1, 1 versus 2. When two workers run an attack? No. No. The combatants are interrupted by another worker who rushes them in. Alright, so we'll just say this angle. Well, no, because I wanted it to be like, have him cut an interview. Not an interview, have him cut a promo. What am I saying? Bloodmark. Damn. Yeah, that would be some shit for Kindred to do after a match. That's not a bad idea. I'll write that down for next time. I like the Kindred Bloodmark. You know, that could go into his weirdness. Looking at my notes here, if I did Truth and Kafu, I wonder how that would work with this dynamic. Anyways. So we're going to have... shit. What do we want? We want not a handshake. We don't want guest commentator attack. We don't want any of that shit. No. Celebration brawl to the back. Authority orders restart. Can't do that. We don't have an authority. Attempt beatdown now. So let's... Fuck. Alright, let's just do this. Let's do an angle to try to get the thing over. Obviously, it's by overness. It's not going to be too highly rated. But let's just do that. So, the combatants are interrupted by another worker who rushes to the ring and proceeds to beat both of them. So, Kindred, Kafu, and Marcus Owens. We'll take like... And so let's say during this time, Kindred also just cuts like a what am I trying to say? A vague, mysterious promo on pretty much the entire locker room and himself. Kindred attacks, cuts promo. So we're trying a lot of new things here. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting how this works. And yeah. Unless there's any other angles I need. I think that's good. Guys. Alright. Yeah, alright, let's run this. I did make the storyline, correct? Yep. Okay. I did make... Should I put... I don't know if I'm going to make either of them a team yet. I was thinking Creed and Castle or Crane and Too Dope, but I don't want to do that yet. It's not right now. Yeah, let's just go for it. Kevin Kelly opens and talks about what's going to happen tonight with ACH and Adam Cole. Got an E. Wretched bout, devoid of action or heat. Creed defeats Too Dope in 13 minutes. via the chicken wing. Match lifted the crowd. Pretty good stuff. Storyline is just bombing, dude. We gotta knock that up somehow. Too Dope is improving. That's pretty good. I seem to have fixed the product issues. Holy shit, dude. We are held in front of 31 people. Am I running shows too often? That's bad. Oh my god. Okay. Kevin Kelly interviews Kafu. Kafu's learning to show more charisma. See, I knew it was smart. I knew it was smart to put my efforts behind the Samoan Brazilian himself. This is good. Cage defeated Johnny Cockstrong in 8.5 minutes via the Weapon X. They don't seem to click. It made for an awkward bout, but it lifted the crowd. So I'll take note of that. That kind of sucks, considering that was going to be a feud. But you live and you learn. So we're going to have to work on that. Cockstrong and Cage. Don't click. Okay. Cockstrong is improving in technical. Oh boy. Marcus Crane defeats Dalton Castle in almost 15 minutes with a crossroads. About dragged in the middle with a lack of flow being noticeable. Yeah, I shouldn't have scripted it. But it lifted the crowd. Marcus Crane's improving. Cool. This match. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Wretched bout. Yep. Drew in 15 minutes following double DQ when Kindred just fucked everybody up. Kafu was off his game. Owens was getting tired. And it was dragging in the middle. That's very strange. Marcus Owens and Kafu are improving. Kindred levels both of them. Yep. Okay. Good. D- still. That's pretty good. They have great chemistry, obviously. Okay. So about that, had a good crowd, decent in-ring action. ACH beat him 2 out of 3 falls, 22-38. 2 straight falls. The final fall happening by pinfall with a dragonfly. Yo, does that mean it was booked to give ACH just 2 falls, or did Adam Cole score the first fall? Whatever. What I said before is actually what happened. ACH makes defense number 2 of the TTW World Championship. Good stuff. Adam Cole's temper tantrum lifted the crowd. That's fine with me. So, the storylines... that's kind of killing me. 31 people. That must be a killer. I don't know what the hell was going on there. We might have to run somewhere else. E rating. I don't know what the last rating was. I don't know if that's an improvement or a downgrade. I feel like we didn't have an E before. But it increased our popularity. What more can you ask? ACH and Adam Cole as always. And we will give this one to Kindred. Or Kafu. I don't know. Let me see. Kafu's interview got an E-. What did... Let me see. Kindred's thing got an F. That was overness. But let's just give it to Kafu. Pointed out as a good example. And Kafu will be complimented on a good performance. Everybody's happy. Good stuff. I don't like to run a hostile environment. That's not good. You don't produce good product that way. You know, if everybody's unhappy and fucking scared and fucking... No, we don't want that. This is a nice, happy environment. You know what I mean? Oh man, I have been recording for a while. That's fine. Hey man, that's how it goes. Okay, got some unread emails. Let's check this out first. Number 14 on the list. It's better than you'd expect, even though we only drew 31 fans. I'm gonna look at booking another place next time. Got an E. So really quick, let me look at the history here. E. Oh, so I actually had an E last time as well. Okay. Yeah. Right, I understand that. Don't care. Okay. So that's pretty much it for now. Yeah, I've been going for quite a while, so Alright, thank you guys for watching this, and we're gonna get going on that PWG. I'm gonna really get to work on that, uploading that in the next couple days. And till then, guys, talk to you later.